heartfelt namaste. I, Anuradha, would like to thank all of you for writing in your comments and suggestions on our YouTube and Spotify channels, and liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channels. Today, we are going to talk about one of the yogas. The yogas that, as I had mentioned in previous yoga videos, are 27 in number, just like the nakshatras. They talk about the blessings that we receive in life, the protection that we feel in life. Many a times we feel, even when we are bestowed with plenty in life, we feel as if there's nobody we can turn to or nobody who has our back. So it always depends on the yoga that is present at the time of your birth, which reflects your mental status. And for a particular year that we're looking at, when we go through the Tithi Pravesh, when we see a particular yoga in our chart, it will very well tell us as to what we are going through, or in that particular year, what kind of protection we have, what kind of mental state of we have, and what kind of blessings are there in our life. So this is on yoga. Again, there are many kinds of yogas. There are good yogas, just like nakshatras. Nakshatras are soft, they are fast, they can be very cruel, they can be very difficult to handle, and they can be very honorable also. Similarly, yogas also have the same hue. There are certain yogas which are very tough to deal with. And basically, my feeling is that the tougher the yoga, that means the more lessons one has to learn in life. And if one is very steadfast in their decisions, then one goes a long way, climbs a lot of heights. We are going to talk about one such difficult yoga today, and that is Vyatipat Yoga. The name itself, Vyatipat, talks about difficulties falling on you, or you having to face a lot of difficulties in life. It's one of the yogas, and it's in fact the 17th yoga that we see. So this yoga has deity Rudra, and the yogi planet is Rahu, and the avayogi planet is Venus. As I told you, these things always help us to understand the yoga better and to understand the timing when we can get a lot of protection in life, the kind of place that we can get a protection in from, and what we can, or where we should go down, where we should keep quiet, where we should be silent in life. To begin with, does everyone who has Vyatipat Yoga in their chart have a very tough life or have a similar life? Not necessary. The placement of Rahu in everybody's chart, as I will be repeating it time and time again, will matter for those who have been born under Vyatipat Yoga, or for that matter, if you're talking about Tithi Pravesh, those people who have Vyatipat Yoga in that particular year in their life. Now, when we talk about Vyatipat Yoga, again, there is a portion of spirituality in these people. How we use it, whether we get it out in our system, is again a matter of free will, whether we want to exert that free will and develop our spirituality is dependent on person to person. These people are passionate, they're very wealthy, and they also have a sense of detachment. If they don't want something, it's very easy for them to let go of those things. These people have a lot of knowledge, and they're very happy to do things for others. They're very compassionate in that way, when they can extend their love, affection for others, especially those who are less blessed than them. These people like silence. They would like to observe people, and these people are very much attuned to the feelings around them. The problem with them is that they like transparency, and when they see a lot of two-facedness in others, it takes a toll on their mental and spiritual health, and they move in a shield. So these people will always be doing things for others. Whether or not these same people will stand up for them is a big question. Generally, I have observed that the people they fight for, the people they stand up for, take a back seat when the chance to reciprocate comes. However, nothing stops people with Vyatipat Yoga to extend their love, affection, and blessings for others. Again, to whom they're going to give it, how it's going to come out in their lives is a matter of placement of Rahu and Venus in the chart. We will be working on Rahu today and see how these people work to how Vyatipat Yoga works for these people. See, if Rahu is afflicted in the chart, then these people can use their powers for very wrong reasons also. They're extremely skillful, extremely knowledgeable, and all the skills and knowledge that they can acquire, they would always want to go in that direction to acquire that skill and knowledge. They can be in very respectable positions. The problem is that if Rahu is afflicted, they could also be using that knowledge, that skill for their nefarious use. Now, there are two charts that we have. One is of Abraham Lincoln and the other of Prince Charles. There's another chart about whom I'll be talking about at the end of this session. So when we take up the chart of Abraham Lincoln, we see the placement of Rahu. Rahu is placed in the ninth house. The ninth house, as we all know, talks about justice. It talks about our ability to perceive things. It talks about truth. Rahu, when it is moving at its highest octave, can pierce the veil of untruth and can get you to see things. Mars and Rahu together in the ninth house can give you a full fight against injustice, and you are not afraid at all. So let us take up the chart of Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, as we all know, was one of the most loved presidents of United States. In Abraham Lincoln's chart, Rahu is placed along with Mars in the ninth house, and we know that the ninth house is said to be the house of jurisprudence, our thought processes, legal activities, the truth as it is, and also it is seen to be the house of following one's dharma. Since it is Rahu, one would be following the dharma, but in a very different manner. The sense of perception of dharma would be different from those of others. And with Mars, it's a very strong yoga because it also calls the Angarak yoga, and it expands our ability to fight for truth. In this case, Abraham Lincoln's ability. And we all know he was the one who fought against slavery. He fought for the abolishment of slavery. He was very adamant about the Civil War, stood his ground, and was able to achieve his foresight, the sight that he had, the foresight he had for his country. Many years down the line, yes, it did prove to be a fatal problem for him, but he nevertheless stood his ground. And as in Vyatipat Yoga, we see that there is a cause for depression, there is problem around him, and he did prefer a lot of silence and solitude, but nevertheless was able to stand up for those people whom he felt deserved his protection. The second case, as we know, is that of Prince Charles. In Prince Charles' case also, if you read about him, he's a very soft-hearted person who is very close to his near and dear ones, and he also has a very strong affinity towards his tenants, towards the people he loves, his friends, closed ones. The fact that Rahu for him is in Ashwini Nakshatra and is connected to the 10th house goes on to say that the problems that he faces in his life are more to do with his professional life. Being a part of the royal family, his profession connects with politics and royalty and the duties that come along with it. So the personal problems or his entire problems that we see, because Rahu here is conjunct his Lagna Lord Moon and talks about the problems, the mental alienation he feels from others because of his royal status, because Moon is the mind and Rahu Moon together can give one those issues. So he does feel as if he is alienated from many people, but that comes with the territory. Rahu being in Ashwini Nakshatra will definitely give him the rulership, albeit for a very small period. In Priyanka Gandhi's chart, Rahu is placed in the 8th house. The 8th house is 12 from the 9th house, the house of father. Very early on, she lost her father, was bereft of the protection and the blessings that a father could bestow on her. There's more that can be made out from the nakshatra also. For those interested, can go in to Astro Data Bank, check out her chart and see how it unfolds in her life. Wherever Rahu is placed, for those who have Yatipath Yoga, has a lot to say in which areas of life you will have to fight and how you can overcome those problems. Till we meet with you again, stay safe.
बेल आइकन को दबाएं ताकि आपको वीडियोस की अपडेट मिलती रहे। हमारे वीडियोस को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, उन पर कमेंट करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें न भूलें।